gets around the SEC.
There he goes. The 40. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Iron. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. There's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense...
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's Holstein to throw. Got a man. It's Lewis. We'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Motion. Flip, flip, hey, flip. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Cavaliers heading quickly to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Could not make his way to the corner.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Motion from the back. Eli spinning it again. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to get it to the mark. He's got it up for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Play fake, Holstein. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, was expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games. How much much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Throwing, Carr. He makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Courtney. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off.